Hi, this video, William Watson will share his experience with the audience, or what's it look like, how hair loss affected him and his journey to find me, and why he chose my clinic, and explain the surgery day, what's it look like a recovery, and then and a year later. And before we started, I'm going to show the audience what he looked like before, and that's where he was. And I'm going to zoom in. And he lost most of his hair. We did 4,400 grafts, and so he lost most of it. And afterward, look at that. That's my Elvis right here. Before, after, have nice thick hair. Before, after, front. Look at it. Excellent. Right side hand view, right hand side view, left hand side, left hand side. So that was the front. This is the back. He had some mid-band, and this is what his full set of hair a year later. So I'm going to turn the stage to William, and so he can share his experience with us, the audience. So William, go ahead, and why don't you share your experience with us?
Sure. I've always been a hair person my whole life, always combed it the same way. And years ago it started falling out, and I did my best to try and comb it around so nobody would notice. And several years ago I thought I would go to check out hair transplants. So I called Bosley's, and I went to Bosley's and they checked my hair, and they told me that they could do the top, but it would be up higher, and the sides wouldn't come in like this, and it'd be up a lot higher. I told them I wanted this kind of a hairline. And they said, it's not age appropriate. And I told them, I said, well, since I'm paying, I should be able to get what I want. And they said, no, we don't do that. So I left disappointed. And then for years, I check online and look at pictures before and after. And there were a lot of complaints about some of the places. And I wasn't happy with any of them. And years later, I ran across Dr. Diep by accident online. And I checked out everything, and I found nothing wrong, no complaints, everything was perfect. So I called him and came down for the interview, and he drew my hairline with a pen, and I was surprised, I was amazed, and I was so happy that I could have all my hair back again. You know, of course, I didn't believe it until it happened. You know, it seemed too good to be true. You know, so that's why I chose him. Of course, he's a nice guy too. You know, that helps. So the day I came down to have the transplant done early in the morning, I was a little nervous, and they gave me some, I guess, intravenous thing to help relax me. I slept through the whole thing. They woke me up to eat lunch, and then I went back to sleep again. I woke up later, went home with my head wrapped up, a little hat on, and had a headache for a little while. And every day, I made the mistake of every day checking it, which you're not supposed to do because it takes a while to start working. Maybe 2 months after, some of the hair started falling out, like it's supposed to. And then eventually some new ones started coming in. So I started checking it once a week, you know, which this is the thing to do. So then I wore a hat when I go out for the first 6 months. And then after that I started combing my hair and styling it. And when it was close to a year, I would go places, and friends were amazed at the difference in my appearance, and they were asking, "What did you do? Did you lose weight? Did you change your hairdo?" And you know, and they told me I looked years younger, which of course made me happy. You know, it was well worth the time and expense to come to Dr. Diep. You know, and personally, I've never felt my age. 72 years old. I've always thought I was 30. You know, and I'm active physically and everything, and I run in races and stuff. So so now I look my age, the age I want to be.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really happy about it, and I would recommend him to anybody.
Is that 39 or 45 years? Yeah, but you know, I'm glad at least you trust my work, and
oh, yeah.
you know, how the, because as I mentioned many times, hair transplant is an art form.
Oh, yeah.
Having just hair is not good enough. We gotta have hair that is natural for you.
Sure.
I'm not gonna give you a baby hairline while a kid, but at least give you the hairline that you're supposed to have, as if you have no hair loss.
Yeah.
And you know, and that's where you are, and your hairs look fantastic.
Oh,
You look
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And so that's your Elvis, right?
I wish. Yeah.
Okay, so this is my Elvis, and again, thank you for sharing your experience with us, and
Well,
we'll go from there. Thank you.